Gallifrey97 here. Well, today's very special video for this rare Doctor Who collection update. So I managed to find these brilliant deals on eBay for figures that I never managed to get when collecting growing up, which includes the two black and white variants of the first Doctor and second Doctor 2 packs, and of course the third Doctor with giant maggots. And I've also picked up a few figures that I've either broken or never got, which are like sort of new series variants. So I thought I'd form a video and go through what I've picked up. So let's take a look. So first up we have the first Doctor with Saucer Commander from the Dalek Invasion of Earth. So this was a 2-pack that was released along with the second Doctor with the Tomb of the Cyberman. Two variants available. In my collection I do have both of these figures, but in the coloured variants. These are the black and white rare variants that are released just for these packs. It's a shame actually didn't do them again. I think they're pretty cool variants having them in hand. I remember seeing pictures of them online and thinking, wow, they look really cool. So it's really nice to have these in my collection. So if we take a closer look, I can show up here, we've got the black and white variant up here. We've got the first Doctor, which looks absolutely awesome. So they sort of stepped out of the black and white screens from the 1960s. Of course, we have the Saucer Commander, which doesn't look much difference because it's mostly black anyway. It's just a dish on the back, which is being painted like a dark grey. And of course, the balls on the bottom of the Dalek have been painted grey as well. And the iris as well has been painted grey. Apart from that, it's not much different to the original version. So taking a look at the back of now, obviously we've got obviously the bios on the first Doctor and the Dalek Invasion of Earth. It's nice, got these little black and white stickers which really set it out. So yeah, overall I'm really pleased to have this one. It's just something that I never got round to getting, as they're quite rare variants. So yeah, also picked up as well the second Doctor black and white variant 2-pack with the Cyberman from Tomb of the Cyberman. Again, it's mostly the second Doctor that has changed, but this is really awesome to have this variant as well. Taking a closer look, like the first Doctor, the second Doctor doesn't really have that much colour in his suits. There's not really that much of a variant. Obviously they had a blue bow tie, and obviously the sort of cravat was red, so obviously that's been painted a light grey. But obviously the accessory it comes with has been painted a grey matte as well. And the Cyberman, the head is the exact same as the normal version, but the body's been painted a light grey, just sort of taking away that metallic. They painted everything like a sort of shade of grey. Obviously this is more of a dark shade of grey, the piping, obviously the body's a lighter grey, but there is still like a metallic feel on the chest plate and the Cyberman head. Taken on the back is obviously quite the same as the first Doctor thing, with the bios of the second Doctor and Tomb of the Cyberman. But obviously these really cool little stickers sort of set them as black and white. So again, it is just really nice to have these two black and white variants in my collection. It's just something that I never picked up as a child. And thirdly, we have the third Doctor with giant maggots from the Green Death. Again, this is a variant I never picked up, I think due to the sort of having it the same price as the 2-packs. And it is pretty much a re-release of the third Doctor with the Dalek from the Death of the Daleks 2-pack. So it wasn't really that much of a buying incentive for me when sort of growing up. Obviously you get the free maggots, which were really cool. So as I said, the third Doctor, basically re-release of the third Doctor figure we saw from the Death of the Daleks 2-pack, comes with his awesome sonic screwdriver there. And of course we get the free maggots, which is really cool. We've got 3 different variants. So one of them is just pretty much straight. The other one is sort of obviously just leaning upwards, and the other one is just sort of taffling upwards. So it's cool, each one has like a different motion. It's great seeing these classic packaging again. As you can see, obviously again we've got a bio on the third Doctor and the Green Death. So yeah, overall this is a really nice variant to have. It's nice to have like a sort of complete third Doctor variants, and it's fine nice to have the Green Death giant maggot. I will be obviously keeping all these boxed. So obviously the shame I don't have like the green maggots spot on display, so I think I will try and find some loose so I can have them and add them to the collection. I also bought 2 new series figures. Obviously we've got Captain Jack, which was released and I think in a B&M set. It's like a variant that was released with a Time Lord and Corbin. I never picked up the set, but I picked up Corbin separately, obviously, but I never kept up the Captain Jack until now. He's got this really cool vortex manipulator, which is really nice on there, and obviously you've got his handgun, and obviously the braces going around. They did release a version of this with the Torchwood figures, but it was like a different sculpt. It was quite weird. So it's nice to have this variant in the collection. And also picked up the Roman soldier from the Fires of Pompeii 2-pack. When I was younger, I thought the swords had come out, and I took both of the swords out, and I couldn't put them back in. Obviously, I know you can actually pull them out of their sort of sleeves, but I yanked the whole sleeve out and I couldn't get it back in. So, and I think the shoulder pads will screw up. So it's nice to have like a better version than the one I got. So yeah, it's really nice to add that to the display as well. And finally, we have the Reaper figure. As I said, I do have this in my collection, but the batteries are worn out, and also I missed out on getting the stand. I don't know why, but when I got the Reaper figure back in the day in the packaging, I chucked out the stand. I don't know why, silly me, but now I do have a stand to place it on. Again, as I say, it is working. If you press the top, which you can see as the glowing Reaper sign, which is a really awesome effect. It's an awesome figure. It's a shame they don't do deluxe figures anymore, because obviously they had the face of Bo, the Ragnos, which are really awesome standout figures. Series 11 so far has gone down really well, so I'm hoping it sort of ignites the merchandise sort of figure thing again, which obviously we've been getting some really cool releases, but we have sort of missed out on some great stuff from like the Capaldi era, etc. So hopefully, fingers crossed, Series 11 will bring us some great figures like the ones I've shown you today. So if you enjoyed today's special collection update, please comment, like and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, links out stuff in the description below. Have you picked up any cool Dot 2 merchandise up recently? Let me know in the comments section below. So as always, guys and girls, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.